Hello, it's Richard Wilson. I'm coming to you from Berlin, Germany, and I run the Family Offices Group, a professional networking association of 62,000 family office industry professionals. And I just got done speaking at a local conference, and the topic of outsourced chief investment officers came up. This is a growing trend of family offices hiring, and ultra-wealthy families hiring a outsourced chief investment officer for their family office solution. And to define the term, first of all, it basically means hiring a chief investment officer that doesn't work inside of your family office. You don't employ them full-time. You pay a few basis points or an agreed upon consulting retainer or fee, usually on an annual basis, and they typically will manage your public market, hedge fund, and private equity investments. Sometimes they'll help with real estate and hard assets and direct purchases of private companies, but typically not. That's only sometimes. And this can be a great solution for a family that has 25, 50 million, 200 million in net worth. They don't want to join a multifamily office, and they might not have quite enough capital or the desire to set up their full-fledged single-family office. And the reason this can be an advantage is that, for example, one of the outsourced CIO firms that I work with, they have, I believe it is 14 analysts. $200,000 a year, you might be paying $300,000 or more per year to this outsourced CIO firm, but to employ a highly experienced CIO, you're going to be spending $400,000 to $500,000. Plus, you won't have that big team of analysis, that history of working with multiple clients and running across their investment due diligence problems and their portfolio risk management and allocation problems. So these firms have more connections and are learning faster and have more resources than any one CIO could ever have if you employed somebody full-time, even if they are the most intelligent, experienced CIO in the world and you paid them $10 million a year. Most of the time, these outsourced CIO firms will have, a deeper bench of access to information and analysis. That said, the downside is they're not watching your portfolio full-time. They're not looking over the shoulder at every investment and your personal situation quite as closely. So that is the downside. There's a trade-off with anything in life. And so to mitigate that, the CEO or the CFO of your family office should work very closely with that outsourced CIO. Also, you might want to hire a more junior, somebody with 7 or 10 years or 5 to 7 years experience, or someone who's a specialist in the direct investing or virtual family office side to kind of partner with that outsourced CIO. So they can work in tandem, and somebody can be dedicated to looking over the investment portfolio full-time, doing nothing but that, but you also have the leverage of the outsourced CIO firm. So I hope you found this helpful. It's Richard Wilson coming to you from the Family Offices Group here in Berlin, Germany. Reach out to me anytime if you need help with something in the industry, and I'll see you again soon.